Ollies. So Ollie after Ollie after all. There's another one. What is going on, guys? Welcome to another episode of Ninja Review. Today we are on the Creature Skateboards YouTube channel reviewing COLLIN PROVOST. The Havoc video is a full-length video, but we are only reviewing the last part today. If you want to watch the full video, a link to that will be in the description below. Look at this thumbnail, rewind and play. Now, for a COLLIN part, I don't really know exactly what to expect, except that it will probably look like a Tony Hawk Pro Skater video game. I expect we'll get some high-flying action and maybe a lot of ollies. Going off the Jersey barrier there, over the drop, turning around, backside ollie. You do it frontside, it's trick of the year. Front tail to fakes. I think I would have expected this video to start off with more of a bang. And, you know, this time... This time in our lives in skateboarding, we kind of expect every video to be non-stop bangers, but who knows? This guy's got other sponsors, other things to do. Big ollie again. I guess I'm kind of on track here. A lot of big ollies, kickflip front 5-0, up and over, front wall ride, front Smith pop out. I mean, it's kind of hard to commentate on this because I don't really know what to expect, so we're just gonna try to enjoy it. I would have never expected front lip on a spot like that. Front grind would have been more normal, and then breaks the board on the impossible. Breaks it multiple times, just hanging out. Another ollie, adding a little shifty to that. Do we have an ollie counter in the comments? Can somebody go back and count the ollie skids for the kids? Kids love the skids. Front board across the bench there. I think this is just outside Las Vegas. I could be wrong, but I think I've been here before. I think I skated this for What Time When. Front Smith across and over. I could be wrong though. Ollieing down. A nice frontside flip there. I wasn't really sure where that spot was going. Damn, the flat bar skills are here. Why not extra flat bar tricks? You know, I would have preferred to see how tech this guy can get on the flat bar with a trick like that, the 180 to switch crook and then, you know, 180ing out. But we're just getting a lot of ollies. Then again, trick of the year. That's what the kids want to see these days. Giant blunt to back tail, slides it, lands perfectly square. Love to see it. No tic-tacs, push once. Back three. Do we get a third trick? Wally over the wall. Yeah, maybe I'm in a bad mood or what? Am I the only one that just expected more? Nothing has really been mind-melting here. I mean, we have some really difficult tricks. No one's doubting that this guy's not, you know, a top 50 skater, but now we're just rolling down a hill, a board slide to feeble. I mean, like, I do that trick on YouTube videos. I'm not some pro skater. What was that? Was that the underflip? Did his back foot flip that, or am I just blind? Let's see again. Where did it go? That was a little confusing for me. I can kind of not tell what's going on. Is it pressure flip? Ninja Lifestyle doesn't know what the trick is immediately. He must not ever skate. Let's see what's going on here. Okay, so it is a pressure flip. Interesting. Nicely done. Nice catch. Caught it while he was still going up. You don't see that a lot. The little nose bonk, nose grind stall right there, dropping in. Maybe a skid for the kid. Backside wall ride. Maybe a frontside wall ride coming up. Early grabs out. Does the 180. Maybe this is just not my favorite style of skateboarding. You know, a jump and then a grab. We already know from the final thumbnail there's going to be even more and more and more just ollies. So ollie after ollie after ollie. There's another one. Another ollie. What do we get here? Don't you dare. Okay, front board. I mean, as far as I'm concerned, we're getting, you know, a couple of difficult flat ground tricks. We've already got some flat ground back threes. We've already gotten at least 15 ollies. There was an ollie right there over the crack. Another Smith grind that we saw earlier, you know, another... I mean, this nose grind's a little different because he popped out, and that was a 180 switch crook, so that can be appreciated. Already saw that on the flat bar. And I'm not here to just say that this guy sucks or anything, but I definitely would have expected more variety from a name as popular as COLLIN. So, I don't know what's going on. His buddy does the front nose right there. Okay, back tail flip, what? Figgy, maybe? Who was that other guy? Who was that guy? I don't know. Hand on the ground. Now, this is the friends section. I'm sure you guys know all these guys' names. I can never keep track. You know, we do what, 5 Ninja reviews every week. It's getting. I really appreciate guys like Gifted Hater who are just in the scene. You know, they can name every single skater. I have a really hard time doing that, man. It's just a lot on one man's plate. 180, cool. That's nice. Nice to see a 180 instead of another ollie. Little wall ride to board side there. Right on grind. That's the new hot trick to do these days. Another ollie. Can we get another ollie? Maybe this will be an ollie. Okay, okay. Pole jam into the back grind. Nicely done. Nose grind. Man, sick photo would have been right there. And then the pole jam to front tail. So this guy certainly has control, but I don't want to say this as if it's super disrespectful, but I feel like I'm just watching like a skate park kid, you know, shredding the streets. And I know that when you say that, it sounds like I'm talking shit. I don't mean it to come off like that, but yeah, everything is kind of a ramp. Everything is kind of in transition. Even though they are street spots, they're all kind of shaped like a skate park. You know what I mean? So it just, for me, leaves a lot to be desired. Not that I would ever just turn this whole thing off, but I don't know. It's just not really my cup of tea. This video part's gone on longer than I would have expected. I thought it was just only going to be a couple minutes, but we're still going. Really nice shifty flip right there. Rolling down the hill. Hardest thing to do in skateboarding if you're a YouTube commenter is roll down a hill. 270 tail, then jumps out to fakes. Pretty smooth right there. I would imagine it's hard to get those sliding. The really terrible DIY spot right there into the front grind. Very impressive. Right back to this spot again. Pole jam to front grind. I'm gonna be honest, when I first watched this earlier, I was looking for thumbnails. I didn't notice that was a pole jam. And I thought to myself, I think it was Elijah Burrell did a giant grind on that and 180'd out. So I was like, why is this guy just doing a small front grind? But clearly it's because I'm stupid. And then we have a gigantic ollie over this fence. Can we go back and look what he bumped off of? Can't even really tell what he bumped off of. I wasn't paying enough attention. Skateboard landed right in there. Okay, I see. I mean, look, another basically just went back to the skate park. I know, it's easy for me to hate. You know, you can never do a trick like that. Yeah, I know I can never do a trick like that. But I guess we've watched so many videos come out in the past month that were 10 out of 10 video parts that we get spoiled. And I don't think it's too much to ask to want to see a couple of flip tricks down some stairs. Maybe some tricks done in the switch or nollie stance. You know, maybe a manual here or there. I really like the variety. And I feel like we got non-stop repeated tricks. And we got way too many ollies. But you know what? Let me know in a comment if you disagree. Also, we upload 5 videos per week here on Ninja Lifestyle. Make sure to subscribe if you're not subscribed. Out of 10, I guess the skateboarder is good, right? Very talented skateboarder. No one is going to dispute that. But as far as me being entertained by the video part, this was kind of on the cusp of me wanting to fast forward or turn it off. And for it to be the last part in the video, I remember old Creature videos where David Gravett would grind down a 50 kink 900 stair handrail, which I get it, I'm more biased, but when I watch those, I go, wow, how can anyone do that? And then I watch this, and okay, cool, you built a skate park next to a street spot, and you did an ollie to match all the other ollies that you did. There were also little DIY spots that I guess could have been more impressive. I can definitely say that you guys would agree with me on this. Not Collin's best part. He's come out with plenty of better parts than this, and I think we've even reviewed a few of them last year. But again, maybe I'm wrong. Let me know in a comment below. I will see you guys tomorrow with another video. Kuna Matata. In the arms